my name is Sophie. I'm sitting here at the Grå Pakhus, the grey warehouse. And this is a project that I got the idea for about 12 years ago. I'm very interested in visual arts, and I've been studying visual arts, and I've been trying to get to use this place for 12 years, because it's been empty, and I started coming here a long time ago and found out this place had a huge potential, and so I've been trying different ways to get my hands on this, and now it's finally happening.
How does the grey pack house work?
Well, it's actually only just beginning to work, since it's a very new decision that the politicians have decided that the young people are allowed to use this place. But the ambition and the vision for the place is that the young people who are interested in coming here and using the place are defining what should be here and what kind of activities should be going on here. So young people come here and they have some ideas for projects or activities they want to make, and then they make them happen. That's basically how it works.
And what is the age for the young people?
Officially it's between 15 and 25. But we have some who are a bit younger and some who are a bit older, but that's the main target group.
Does the young people have a role in this house?
The young people are this house. This house wouldn't be anything without the young people. We have one grown-up, 1.5, because I'm a bit too old actually now, but apart from me and then this woman from Gentofte commune, then it's just the young people running this place. So we have very, very few rules. The only rules we have are safety rules, that you can't trash the place and you can't throw big parties and stuff like that. But apart from that, the young people are defining totally what this place is.
How does the pack house help the young people to socialize with each other?
I guess that this is a place where you come because you have some sort of personal interest, and then you meet other people, other young people who have similar but different interests, and then you get inspired to maybe work in different directions with your projects, and then you interact with the other people who come here.
Are there going to be any specific leaders here, or is it just everybody working together?
It will be everybody working together is my hope, at least. It will be a challenge. There will be a big challenge in getting people to communicate effectively. But I hope it will be so that there will be a flat structure, so to say. So I have this idea that we will have a meeting maybe once a month or 2 times a month, where we sit down, the whole group, and discuss what's going on, what's going well and what's going not so well, what can we change, and then we take some collective democratic decisions on how to improve whatever situation there is.
How does the young people get to know about this place?
We've been spreading the word through Facebook and mouth to mouth, and then we've been advertising in the local newspaper. 4 years ago we got to use the house for the first time, and that was for making an exhibition. And back then we invited young people, young artists, through the local newspapers, and that worked really well. And then once you have engaged maybe 20, I think we were 28 young artists, then they tell all their friends, and then they tell all their friends. So once people get to know about this place, it will spread quite quickly. But the social media is, I guess, the media of our time. So Facebook is the way to go, and then mouth to mouth.
So earlier you were talking about this culture night. What is going to happen?
We will open up the house for the public in general, any curious person. And what we're going to do is we're going to make an exhibition with the users of this place. They will show some works, and we will hopefully we will have some more furniture, so people will get some kind of idea of how we're going to use the place in the future also. And then we will have serving of some food and maybe some music, some kind of entertainment. The idea with the sort of two ambitions with having this culture night event. The one is to sort of gather the group, which is very new, so it's to have like a collective project that we all work on. That's the one thing. And the other thing is it's a really great possibility to show everyone in the local area what is this place and what's going to happen. So we want to give them a really good impression of what's going to happen with this place, because there has been some shady business going on here in the past, and we want to make everybody really sure that now it's going to be a really cool place with really cool activities.
Hi, my name is Annemette, and I work as a cultural consultant here in the Gentofte municipality. I work with young people, and we have a lot of projects going on, and a lot of them concerning how to make events in cooperation with young people. For instance, as you've probably already heard about, this house in the background. It's going to be creative workshops for galleries and stuff for young people. We have a bunker, really large bunker, 1,000 square meters. It's situated close by, and it's being renovated into a music hall and rehearsal places for rehearsal and studio and stuff. And apart from that, we make a lot of events every year. We have a street festival with 1,500 people visiting, and all of it is a collaboration with between young people and the municipality. And that's the main thought behind it all.
Are there any other important things we need to know about the Great Pack House?
Well, one thing that's worth mentioning is that this place is driven by the desire and the interest of the young people, which is also what makes a guarantee for that this place is a success and will be a success in the future, because the young people who come here, they get to define what kind of place this is and what kind of activities there should be. So it's only natural that they will commit and engage in the place, and that they will take responsibility for the place also, because it's not a fixed offer that you sort of hand out to the young people. It's more something that they get to define, so they don't feel like it's something they didn't ask for. Everything that's here is something that someone asked for at some point.
So what are your dreams for this warehouse in the future?
Well, one of my biggest dreams for this place is that we will get to use the entire warehouse. Right now we only have 2 floors. In total the house has 4.5 floors and 900 square meters, and it would be a really great success to get to use all of the entire house. But that would mean that we would have to, there are some isolation issues and there are some fire safety issues, and all of that is things that cost money. So in order to make that happen, we have to get the commune to grant more money, and in order for that to happen, we need to first make a success out of the 2 floors we've gotten to use as it is. So the the strategy is to take these small steps and make success with what we have and make the politicians see that we can make this work. And then when we get that far, they will grant more money and we will get to use more of the house.
So how did you get the idea to start this project?
Well, I was 13 years old when I first learned that this place existed. And I started coming here. It was empty, abandoned, and had been so for quite some years. So I started coming here with some of my friends, and we were basically just making trouble. And so it was found out that we came here, and we were thrown out, and then we broke in, and we were thrown out, and we broke in. And then I realized that we weren't allowed to be here. Well, we realized that quite quickly, but when I thought about it, then I thought the problem is that we aren't allowed to be here, so how do we get the permission? And so I engaged in youth politics, local youth politics, and I was part of a group who initiated something called Gentofte Ungdomsskole, Gentofte Youth Council, which was a group of young people who had different ideas for projects they wanted to realize in the commune. And I had this project that I wanted to realize. But the problem with the youth council was that every member had like a different interest. And I had my interest, and some wanted to make a party in that forest or whatever it was. So we didn't really have any it was like we were very fragmented. We didn't have any common interest apart from that we each had our project that we wanted to realize. So it didn't quite happen the way I wanted it to. And so some years went by, and then I took up the idea again, and I wrote to the commune and said, what about this time we won't make it into this ungdomshus, this youth house. We want to make a gallery or like museum, a place where young local artists can show their artwork. And then things started to happen, and I guess I have told a bit about that. We made one exhibition which was a really big success, and the people in the local area got to see the place, got to see that there were young people, artists who had talent, who had ambition, who had energy to create a really cool event, and then it sort of started rolling from there. And that's 4 years ago now. And now, yes, here we are. One advice that I would like to give to every young person, or everyone basically, who has a dream or some kind of project that they're really passionate about, is that keep on fighting for it and keep on believing. Keep your eyes on the goal, keep your focus on what it is that you want, and then don't look at the obstacles, because those are the things that you stumble over when you take your eyes off what you really want. So keep a very clear image in your head of what it is that you do want, and then just go for it and believe in it, and get people around you to first of all let them know what you dream about, explain what you want, and then let them help you realize your dreams, because you can't do anything you can do some things by yourself, but you can't realize really great stuff without having the help of the people around you.
Thank you very much for being a part of this project.
You're welcome.